Good morning everyone. This is As Mohammad Khan and I welcome you in today's segment. In our previous segment we have discussed about the structure of kidney student and kidney perform all its function with the help of one basic unit of human urinary system. And what is it? It is nephron. So today we will discuss about the structure and function of nephron. Now what are the nephrons, student? Nephrons are very small tubes-like structures that are found in million and million of numbers inside the kidney. And student, they work as filtration, reabsorption and the secretion of urine. How do they play this important function, student? About this we will discuss today. So about the nephron structure, there are the three important parts. First is Malpighian body, second is tubular body, and third is collecting body. There are the three important bodies are found in the nephron. First is Malpighian body, student, Malpighian body. Second is tubular body. Third is collecting body. And these bodies are found inside the kidney. Like the Malpighian body is found in the cortex of kidney, student, and tubular body of the nephron is found inside the medulla of the kidney, and tubular part is found in the pelvis of the kidney, student. What is pelvis? Pelvis is the funnel-like body that is attached with the ureter or the urinary tube. Now we come on the first body that is found in the nephron. It is the first body, student, and this body is known as Malpighian body. This body and this body. It is known as Malpighian body. And this Malpighian body have two important parts, student. First is Bowman capsule. Bowman capsule is the open mouth like structure, like snake, student. This, and this important structure was discovered by William Bowman. That's why this structure is known as Bowman capsule, and it also has the shape like a bow. Like a bow. Bow means Dhanush like shape it has. And inside it there are the bunch of the blood capillaries is found, and that bunch of blood capillaries is known as glomerulus. This structure is known as glomerulus, student, this bunch of blood capillaries. And this bunch of blood capillaries is attached with the renal arteries and renal vein. And some part of this is also attached with the tubular. Means it has the net-like structure around the tubular part of the nephron. Now what is tubular? Tubular part is this part, student, this part is known as tubular part. Now this particular part that is attached with the Bowman capsule, this part is known as primary duct. It is because it is connected to the Bowman capsule, student. This is known as primary duct. And this part that have a loop-like structure, and with this loop-like structure there are the venules, means the small blood capillaries are attached with this. And this structure is known as Henle loop. This structure, student, Henle loop. And after the Henle loop, there is the tube-like structure is found that is attached with the collecting duct, is known as secondary duct, student. It is secondary duct. Now this secondary duct is attached with a tubular part, and that tubular part is connected with other nephron also. Means there are other nephrons are connected with this. There are other nephrons are connected. That's why this duct or this tube-like structure is known as collecting duct. because the urine is collected in the collecting duct, and via urine it is passed, means this urine is passed via collecting duct to the pelvis, and from the pelvis it is passed to the ureter, and that's why it is known as collecting duct, because the nephrons, many nephrons are attached with this duct, student. So there are the three important parts. First is Malpighian body, second is tubular body, third is collecting body. So these are the three important parts. Now all these parts have the different function. Like the first part, this part, that is known as Malpighian body, student. It is the Malpighian body. And inside the Malpighian body, there is biological filtration takes place. Means this Malpighian body works as a biological filter, and in this the filtration takes place, means the substances that are waste that is passed to the duct of the nephron, means to the primary duct of the nephron, and from the primary duct it comes to the Henle, and from the Henle it comes to the secondary duct with the help of filtration, student, and that filtration is known as ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration, student. So ultrafiltration takes place inside the Malpighian body of the nephron, and in this there are the two bodies, there are the two parts plays very important role. First is glomerulus, second is Bowman capsule, and here the osmosis takes place. Osmosis takes place, student, and with the help of that osmosis there is biological filtration takes place, and that biological filtration is known as ultrafiltration. Now we come on the next, that is next function of the nephron, that is reabsorption. Reabsorption. Reabsorption is the important function of the human urinary system, student, and it is done with the help of the nephron. And which part of the nephron perform this function? It is this duct, student, that is primary duct, Henle loop, and secondary duct, because these are attached with the blood capillaries, and in between the blood capillaries and these ducts there is one process takes place that is known as osmosis, and in the osmosis there are the useful substances like glucose, salts are absorbed by these ducts, are absorbed by the ducts. That's why it is known as reabsorption, means the important substances like the glucose, protein, water, excess water, or some important salt, or sometime urea and uric acid is also absorbed by these ducts, and that process is known as reabsorption. After this, the urine is passed to the collecting duct, and that process is known as secretion, means urine is secreted towards the duct, and that is passed to the collecting duct. Now this collecting duct collects the urine. Now what is the urine, student? Urine is the liquid waste, liquid nitrogenous waste that contains urea, uric acid, salt, and in some amount of glucose, protein, or some other substances is also found in the urine, but they are found in very less amount if the person does not have any disease. So that is passed to the collecting duct, and from the collecting duct it is passed to the pelvis. Pelvis means the funnel like body of the kidney, it is passed, and that funnel like body or the pelvis is connected to the ureter. Now that ureter pass it to the urinary bladder, and in the urinary bladder the urine is collected, and it is passed with the help of micturition. It is the process from which the urine is passed from our body. And via urethra, student. Via the urethra. Urethra is the small opening of urinary bladder. So this part of the nephron is found in the pelvis, student, and this part collect the urine from the different nephrons. Like this nephron is attached with this. Like this, there are other nephrons are also attached with the nephron, student, with the collecting duct. Means other nephrons are also connected with this collecting duct. Now there are the three important functions that I have told you. You will learn them. First is ultrafiltration, that is taken place with the help of this body, Malpighian body. Second is reabsorption. This is taken place from here. And next is secretion. It is taken place in the collecting tube or the duct. This duct, primary duct, secondary duct or Henle lobe. With the help of that, the secretion takes place. So these are the important functions of the nephron. So thank you very much and have a pleasant day, and you will try to learn this important topic. Thank you very much.